find the right way to tell it. Have you noticed nothing more? Guess I left behind the home that you made me. I will carry it along. It's a long way forward, so trust in me. I'll give you'll be watching over us until you're gone. When I'm older, I'll be silent beside you, and the words won't be enough, and they won't need to know our names or our faces, but they'll carry on for us. And it's a long way forward, so trust in me. I'll give them shelter like you've done for me, and I know you'll be watching over us until you're gone.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, as always, Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
It's Burnley today versus Manchester United. It's a struggle defensively for Burnley, isn't it? Keeping the opposition out has been desperately difficult for them.
Well, the manager, by the sound of it, has been working on his defence. Let's see if it makes any difference out here.
Burnley make one change. Tom Heaton starts in goal. John Flanagan starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Scott Arfield starts, a player struggling for form. Ashley Barnes is the main striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Phil Jones starts with Eric Bailly at the back. In attack, Zlatan Ibrahimovic starts. Voted man of the match last time out. Manchester United, last time out, they were away from home. They drew against Arsenal.
Yeah, arguably the better team in that 1-1 draw. And I think they'll be the better team here.
Game started by Manchester United. Pogba. Rashford. It's Daley Blind. Pogba. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
Perisic. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Just working away to try and find an opening. It's Daily Blind. Perisic. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Flanagan. He's got it back again from his teammate. Picking out Ibrahimovic. Great interception. Fellaini. Pogba. Crisp defending there. There's good progress with this attack. This could be it. Got to be. He's kept it out. Corner given. Excellent work from the keeper. So we'll restart with a throw-in. It's Burnley pressing on. Barnes. Terrific tackle. Didn't expect that to happen. And this could be a really good move from Burnley. Trying to thread it through here. He could do a better cross than that, I think. Back into play off the crossbar. Now this should be pretty straightforward for Manchester United. A timely challenge. It's Daily Blind. Rashford. Perisic. Picking out Ibrahimovic. Well, it's overhit, isn't it? And it's the goalkeeper's ball. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Barnes. Well, they're in a good position here. Crisp defending there. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. It's a great understanding here. He stopped him in the nick of time. Attacking now. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Excellent. The shot's on. What a fine save. And a corner given by the referee. To put them in front. And that's the goal that puts them in front. The goal there was superbly taken.
I think the goal scorers made the most of that corner because it was just a standard floated ball into the box.
Well, this could be the trigger for this game, the catalyst for change. It's not been very good so far. I don't think we're wrong to admit that, but I have to say, now it's exciting. They've got the goal.
Well, it has, and it's going to force the opposition out. They've got to show the hand a bit more.
Fellaini. Perisic. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Easy work for the keeper here. Crisp defending there. Pogba. And the pass not completed, really. Perisic. Well, there's not much in it, and when you're behind, you want to get that problem sorted out straight away. Manchester United can't quite do that at the moment. So much talent at the disposal of the... And heads it towards goal! Now that will be a corner. And he bangs it away. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Perisic. Here is Ibrahimovic. They've smartened up the ground a bit, but it's still got its original origins and stands named after former players like Jimmy McIlroy when they were Division 1 champions all those years ago. The claret and blue, it does smack of history, doesn't it?
It certainly does. I remember playing here for Leicester. Yeah.
He's got his shot off now. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Rashford. Perisic. Into the attacking third. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And here's the shot. They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
Fellaini. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Well, the referee... 45 minutes to go as we start the second half. Barnes. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. It's Jesse Lingard. Perisic. Blind. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. That will help ease the pressure. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Played into the middle. Oh, he's kept it out. Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It's Burnley facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Doing well to keep the ball. Well, here comes the support. That looked dangerous to bring them level. Fellaini! It's a goal and they're level. Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So away we go at 1-1.
For Manchester United, number 27, Fellaini.
Arfield. It's Burnley pressing on. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Tackle here. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Attack building for Manchester United. We're going to get a substitution here from Burnley. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. In quickly. And it's going to be his throw here. Rashford. Got past his man here. Aim for Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Spurs in the next match, and I think they're going to coast home.
And in goes the cross. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Perisic. Fellaini. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Cut out the pass. Barnes. And there is some backup for him in this position. Gone for the through pass. He's had a go here. Super goal here. And a super time to get it because they're in front now. Oh, they have taken the lead here. That's amazing. No one's given them a chance, really.
No, they've hung in there in this match, and fair play to them. They've taken the one chance, one of the few chances that they had.
It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. And here's the cross. And shoots! Great stop. That will be a corner for United. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. It'll be a throw. Pogba. Well, he's got support here. They can't get past him, the form he's in today. Arfield. And they've cut it out. Phil Jones. And here comes Wayne Rooney. Momentum with him. The equaliser here. That's a good goalkeeper, hangs on. That's gone out for a throw-in. Blind. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Shots on! Oh, great work by the keeper. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. John Flanagan. And now a throw-in. Pogba. Played into the middle. They were hoping, but it didn't lead to anything, the cross. Got the tackle in. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. Stephen Defoe. Brilliant technique, aggressive attacking play here from Manchester United. Can Manchester United pull another rabbit out of the hat here and turn a game from defeat into victory in the closing minutes? That's what they've got to do, otherwise they're beaten. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Now Bailly. Little private game between the two of them. Tremendous understanding from these players. We could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. Arfield. Throw in to come. Flanagan. And we're moving into the last 5 minutes on the clock with just a one-goal margin. Ben-Mee. Pogba. Defender to it first. That would be a throw. Now Memphis Depay. Looking to play his teammate through. To bring them level. Well, that's offside. There's absolutely no doubt about that call, and it could have been a scoring chance very significant in this game.
Well, it was a lovely pass as well. Quite rightly understandably, the manager down on the touchline's furious because the player's just not using his brain there, gone far too early.
The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Pogba. Strong challenge. Ben-Mee. Flanagan. 2-1 the final score as the referee calls a halt, and that's the end of the game. 2-1, it's finished. This is why we love the game, because anything is possible. That's no consolation to the favourites who lost the game they were expected to win, but it's just a remarkable upset.
It is. I just wonder whether the favourites came into this game believing that they were going to win, and they took it easy. Certainly the underdogs didn't. They were full value for this win.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And here's the shot.
Champions Cup, semi-final, second leg. Burnley 2, Manchester United 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain
Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. Well, if you're from my vintage, Manchester United against Spurs, that was an English classic, particularly in the 1960s when Tottenham were doing so well and Manchester United rebuilt after the Munich air tragedy. Hasn't quite had that significance recently, but it's got a bit of glamour about it, hasn't it?
Well, it has. Can't quite remember the 60s, Martin, like you, but you think of some of the tussles, and we've seen plenty of goals down the years.
Manchester United looking to get some bounce back into their displays, really. They lost last time out away against Burnley.
Yeah, 2-1. It was a fairly close run affair, and I think they can make amends here, and I think they can get the win.
Spurs have made one change. Michel Vorm plays in goal. Kevin Wimmer starts with Jan Vertonghen as the centre-backs. Son Heung-min starts with Eric Lamela looking to provide width. Harry Kane is the main striker today. They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Chris Smalling starts with Eric Bailly at the back. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. In 2015-2016, Spurs actually finished third in the Premier League. Their best finish in the top division since 1963. Could have been even better, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could. I mean, they say the table doesn't lie, but I think on this occasion, maybe it did. Even as an Arsenal man, I'd say Tottenham were the better team during the course of the campaign, but they just fell away at the end.
He's coming forward with some danger. Jan Vertonghen. Son. Nice return pass. Son. Good strong tackle. Valencia. Now Mkhitaryan. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. And here comes Wayne Rooney, momentum with him. And Herrera. Rooney. That's good support play from his teammates. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. And here's the shot. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. United's corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Room for the cross.
Oh, trickery and pace from Valencia. No chance for the defender.
Well, he's put it in quickly, but not accurately, and defended comfortably. The chase is very much on for a place in the EuroLeague next season, and for these two teams, they're very much in the hunt.
Yeah, and I think both really have budgeted to end up in Europe at the end of the campaign. They're both two sizable clubs that would expect to achieve that.
Goes for it with a fist. Crisp defending there. Referee says play on and gives Manchester United the advantage. What we've got here is a chance for the home team to do the double over their opponents today, Alan.
Yeah, they made a statement, Martin, didn't they, with that earlier win on away territory, and it was a really good performance.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Wayne Rooney! Rooney! Good try. A little too high. Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Now towards Rooney. Manchester United putting this attack together well. He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Good challenge. For Manchester United, a real match-up today, even for a team of their skill.
Yeah, and an attacking team they're coming up against, so given how United play, I'm expecting big things here.
Attacking now. Valencia taking possession. Got the tackle in. Too early, offside.
An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. And Herrera comes in with a tackle. Valencia. Tottenham given the throw. Here's Wimmer. Walker. Eriksson. Spurs get the referee's advantage. Christian Eriksson came in with a challenge. Now Mkhitaryan. Victor Wanyama. There's good progress with this attack. In with a chance. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Victor Wanyama. Song. Good challenge here. Jan Vertonghen. It's Eric Dyer. Here's Wimmer. Into the attacking third. And they're passing so well out there. Crosses in.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Rashford. Goes wide to Ibrahimovic. Well, the referee's penalised him, Jan Vertonghen. Oh, yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Good stop by the goalkeeper. I think any football fan will say, when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
Confident and quality on the ball. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. It's a good block by the defender. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Now Marcus Rashford. Could be dangerous. Tackle here. Cross coming in now. And he goes up. He's got his shot off now. Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be facing Hull City away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
He's not going to recover, I'm afraid, Alan. There's going to be a substitution here.
No way that he is going to be able to carry on, and that's a blow for the team because he's an important player for them.
Henrik Mkhitaryan. Return pass. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Antonio Valencia. Shot on! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And that's a corner for... Tries to punch it away. He's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
3 minutes, added time.
Kyle Walker. Eric Lamela. Now Kane. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Well, this is how this team can... Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. What do you think about Ibrahimovic in the first half, Alan?
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances really for the lad.
So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. That's a good spot by the defender. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Victor Wanyama. Christian Eriksen. Son. Jan Vertonghen. Kyle Walker. Now Mkhitaryan. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Rose. Jan Vertonghen. Danny Rose. Quick tempo to the passing. The break is definitely on. Preston won the ball well forward. Well, it rests with the referee as to whether to stop the play. That's what... the laws of the game say, and he has stopped the play. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Now Mkhitaryan. Manchester United moving into the attack. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Eric Lamela. Kyle Walker. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Cross is blocked here. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Vertonghen!
Number 24, Alan Zankman.
They cope with it well defensively. Manchester United have won the ball back here. Throw for Tottenham. Eric Lamela, not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Here the challenge is a good one. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And that tackle has got him the ball. Good interception. There's some potential in this move. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Here's Shaw. What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
They're playing Crystal Palace in the next match, and I think it's a one-goal game here either way.
Tackle goes in. Tottenham have a corner now. Kevin Wimmer. And now the shot! Oh, that's handball. Now this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I think he maybe could have done better than to get his arm to that ball.
He's going to strike it. It's a goal. They've scored here. And they are now in the lead. And Spurs have scored here.
Well, so accurate. You look at the keeper. He's rooted to the spot.
Taken with great aplomb. Wonderful goal. So finally, the stalemate is broken here, and we have a goal. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. It goes out wide again. Morgan Schneiderlin. Wayne Rooney. Lost his man. Was good progress with this attack. Shot on! And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Possession isn't everything in football. You can have considerably less and still win, but at the moment neither side dominating the use of the ball.
No, they're not. We've seen some good passing moves, to be fair. It's not been possession for possession's sake.
Defender to it first. And shoots! They have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
Oh, what a strike! How far out was he? And to find the right-hand corner, that defies belief.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Restarting at 2-0.
Number 24, Alan Zagwo.
Henrik Mkhitaryan. Here comes the challenge. Return pass. It's looking good, this move. And he's in. Ibrahimovic. Never looked like missing. Oh, what an important moment this might turn out to be as they strive for a comeback here.
Yeah, they look down and out for a time there, but you can see the belief coursing through the veins of those players now.
And we restart the game 2-1. It's Eric Dyer. Here's Wimmer. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Good challenge here. Morgan Schneiderlin. And they pulled play back because it was handball. Attack building for Manchester United. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Phil Jones. Great technique. Good defending. To bring them level. Well, that's almost as good as a goal at the other end. He's certainly saved a goal here.
Do you know what? He's done that right throughout his career. Brilliant.
Comes in with a tackle. Manchester United with the ball again. 10 minutes left of regular time. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
Still 2-1, time ticking away, not quite set in stone the result yet. Can you think what it's going to mean for their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Hull City in the next one. And they've certainly done the job out here, and they'll be confident of doing it again in the next one.
Icardi! He's kept it out. Corner for Tottenham.
Number 23, Christian Eriksen. To be replaced by number 20.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Now the shot! Oh, charged down. And Herrera. Here comes the challenge. He's got his shot off now. It seemed a significant shot, but it wasn't in the end a scoring shot.
Well, I think that might cost his team, having missed that one. I don't think they're going to get back into this now.
Now Bailly. Great interception. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Oh, chance! Tottenham has scored! Another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tallies, and they've done it.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Wayne Rooney. Strong challenge. Now Mkhitaryan. Morgan Schneiderlin. He's coming forward with some danger. Opportunity here. He's hit the frame of the goal. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. And there is the final whistle. It's success here for Spurs. Is it a case of back to the drawing board after a defeat like this?
I think there were positives to take out of it, but the finishing wasn't quite up to scratch on the day when it mattered. Once or twice they snatched at chances.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today. Good performance. He scored the goal. That will be scant consolation, really, as he comes off the pitch, having lost today. Here's the shot, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Shot on! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Oh, that's handball. Now this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
He's going to strike it. And it's a goal. They've scored here. And they are now in the lead. Defender to it first. And shoots! Return pass. It's looking good, this move. And he's in. And Ibrahimovic never looked like missing. Return pass. It's looking good, this move. And he's in. And Ibrahimovic never looked like missing. Oh, what an important moment this might turn out to be as they strive for a comeback here.
Yeah, they look down and out for a time there, but you can see the belief.
It was a slight on my honor, so he deserved it.
Manchester City 0, Leicester City 1. Stoke City 0, Arsenal 0. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Manchester United 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 66 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, Chelsea with 64 points. In third, Crystal Palace with 63 points. In fourth, Everton with 61 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 56 points. In sixth and falling are Manchester United with 56 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, Arsenal with 56 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, moving down, are West Ham United with 55 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Burnley with 29 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Swansea City with 31 points. Third bottom, Bournemouth with 32 points.
Than anyone before. Set me free from my jealousy. Won't you exercise my mind? Won't you exercise my mind? I want to be free as I'll ever be. Exercise my mind, help me exercise my mind. I should be thinking about nothing else when I'm with you. With you, I should be thinking about nothing else when I'm with you. Oh, set me free from my jealousy. Won't you exercise my mind? Won't you exercise my mind? I want to be free as I'll ever be. Exercise my mind, help me exercise my mind. Help me exercise my mind, won't you exercise my mind?
Good Lord, what you don't say, what you don't. I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. Yeah, all them other dudes by your side, you could let them ride off to the sunset. I'm a sunrise. Why don't you want to collaborate? Even though I make mistakes, oh, I'm better. And I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. This could be a Cinderella story for a fella if it let a brother come and spend a minute. But you only got a penny, and I got it from my lovers. Bet if I get something worth a penny, I can invest in. I'll be the best in investment you ever made. I'm invested, but you don't care. It's interesting that you don't care, but you care about some less interesting guys. Those guys are what? Just bring it back. Bring it back to me, 'cause I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. I on me, on me, on me. Gotta get in before I blow up, and I got monies, cause you know I'm gon' get it. Go get it, go get it. Yeah, you know I'm gon' get it. Go get it, go get it. Come get it, don't sweat it, celebrate, confetti. Show me love when you're ready, till then I'll be chillin'. Speak, cause you know I can't read my eyes. Can't spend more time unless I resign. Gotta wait for the stars to realign. You said it all about times, but I just got signed. Why you gotta be all you, all you? Soon it's gonna be all me, all me. You gon' see that it's too late, and you gon' say I wish we dated, but I love you so I'm waiting. Stop procrastinating, start appreciating. It's not too late for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. I did it just for you. I did it just for you. I did it just for you, and you just don't care. Baby, I did it. Baby, I did it just for you. Just for you. Baby, I did it. Baby, I did it just for you. Just for you. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Just for you. Just for you. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Just
together what you need and meet me by the ashes of the dream. We'll move as one. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong. As long as we're moving as one. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong. As long as we're moving as one. As long as we're moving as one. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong. There's ice, instincts lead, each touch will go strong.
horses hold all of water. Don't come closer. Don't let go of me. I'm like when you're with me. All I know is just about a million ways to harm you. All the things I shouldn't say. All the things that when I wanna make you happy, ever comes out of me. What if I drop the ceiling, close my eyes, drove faster. I'm like when I love you. I know it's just about a million ways to harm you. All the things I shouldn't say. All the things that when I wanna make you happy, ever comes out of me. When you got the power of destruction, you can always let it fall. Something solid is too hard. Give it a thought. It takes a lot to trust that someone else will catch my fall. It takes a lifetime. Breaking goes fast when everything that matters made of glass. Just about a million ways to harm you. All the things I shouldn't say. All the things that when I wanna make you happy, ever comes out of me. Just about a million ways to harm you. All the things I shouldn't say. All the things that when I wanna make you happy, ever comes out of me. We have got the power of destruction. You can always let it fall. But when we try to work on something solid, it's too hard. I'm like
Yeah. Versace, I stay in a mansion like Marilyn Manson. Just like I was Cat Stevens or maybe Cat Williams. Wow. I feel like John Williams. I make movies, just call me Cat Williams. Dude. All your feelings, got readers for healings. I'm gone off this reason. Oh my God. Nothing. Yeah, nothing like the real thing. Feelings are real and I feel things. Look at my lawyers, they alley my feeling. Oh, what a beautiful feeling where everyone's leaving. Look how I'm 21 Meat Street forever, 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 ever, forever, ever. Forever never seen so long like the song say. Shout out to Chairless, Solange, and Beyonce. Shout out Devontae. Shout out to Fat Tony, Elizabeth Harper. Shout out to the first track off the second Carter. Maybe it was the second one. Shout out to your father. Shout out to your mama. Shout out to Dalai Lama, J Electronia. put it pine, yeah, you know what me got, bro. Whipping in a Nissan Elantra, up in Atlanta. See me in a Honda, out in Las Palmas. Feel like Ice Cube in Anaconda. Feel like James Bond in the sauna. Feel like I play for Arana. Y'all not saying nada, ni I'm people. Y'all see through. I see you. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Love is love, man. Kool-Aid be the best rapper in the world. Kool-Aid the best rapper.
Dame un chin chin, un chin de gasolina, préndeme el fuego, fuego a mi cocina. Dame un chin chin, un chin de gasolina, préndeme el fuego, fuego a mi cocina. Dame un chin chin, un chin de gasolina, préndeme el fuego, fuego a mi cocina. Dame un chin chin, un chin de gasolina, préndeme el fuego, fuego, fuego.
Expando o campo léxico, conexão Brasil-México. Latino pique, anaconda. Que lindo, forte bomba. Continente Guantanameira. Nequim lá do Cachoeira. Rima de segunda, terça, quarta, quinta-feira. Sexta-feira, sem pagar madeira. Entendeu, Camilo? Tem que colar com nós, sem vacilo. Vai entender que é aquilo. Vai seguir bem tranquilo. Colando com nós. Do peão na ladeira de cross. Os favela, não com os playboys. Com os vilão, não com os heróis. Pode
Work every day till your fingers are raw. What's the point if you don't feel nothing at all? We've been used and abused, we can't take anymore. Got a right, show your light, sleepers hear my call. So wake up, tell me what do you feel? It's a new day, a new thought, that's what is real. So wake up, till it's joy that
Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Today's game, Manchester United against Crystal Palace.
Here is how Manchester United. Number 1, David De Gea. Number 25, Antonio Valencia. Number 4, Phil Jones. Number 23.
On this big day, the manager's been talking about just focusing the players' minds on what they do in this game to try and get their Euro League place, but of course they need help from elsewhere, don't they, as well?
Yeah, they do need help, and the manager would have played a big part in that dressing room beforehand, just to get his players G'd up for this.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Phil Jones in central defence. Memphis Depay plays with Anthony Martial on the flanks. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Just a couple of changes for Crystal Palace today. Steve Mandanda starts in goal. Joel Ward replaces Pap Suarez, who's suspended. Johan Cabaye starts. His suspension is over. Christian Benteke is the sole striker today. Rooney. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Pogba. The Euro League is a real target, isn't it, for these players? You've had those shots on here. It's bounced back into play from the bar. High and not very handsome. The unique talent of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's such a focal point for the way his side play.
He is a modern-day maverick. You never quite know what he's going to do with the football.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Johan Cabaye. Valencia. Here's Depay. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. The referee, well, he saw it clearly, and he obviously didn't like what he saw. Well, it is an early yellow card here, and that rather sets the tone, perhaps, this referee. He might, I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to regret it.
He might, and it'd be interesting to see if that affects his game, because he's on a tightrope now.
He's still going. Fine run, this. Well, he looked to take them all on here, and it didn't quite work out, but great effort. Just working away to try and find an opening. They've coped with it well defensively. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Here's Rooney. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now Anthony Martial. I think there's a goal to tell you about from Alan McInally at the Emirates.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by James McCarthy. The fullback failed to deal with the cross from the left, and he took full advantage to pounce and prod the ball home. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Tackle goes in. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. And he's dispossessed. Here's Depay. Benteke. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Martin Kelly. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. He's got support here. Luke Shaw. Now Memphis Depay. You can put them in front. Depay! And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. Well, the opposition have made them work for this. All credit to them. They've certainly got into the game, but now the breakthrough has been made. They're on target to qualify for the Euro League today.
Yeah, all looks pretty comfortable down there. They look as if they're in charge of their own destiny.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Manchester United, number 7.
Well, let's go to the Emirates Stadium and hear from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 22 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. There's good progress with this attack. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Here's Depay. Pogba. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. Building steadily here, keeping possession. The shot's on! Well, he scored! And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. It's a great moment for this club. It looks as though this game, and now they're in an even better position to win it, will ensure qualification for the Euro League.
Yeah, they started off a little nervily, but settled down and never looked back after that.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United, number 11, Anthony Martial.
Cabaye. Andros Townsend. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now Anthony Martial. Shaw. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. James MacArthur. Manchester United on the move here. Routine for the keeper. He's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. Well, that clearly is offside, and the assistants don't have to worry too much about incidents like that. Very straightforward.
Yeah, no complaints from anybody really, and doesn't happen that often.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And here comes the counter-attack. Benteke! Richard Benteke, unstoppable on this occasion. It's not quite panic button time, Alan, is it? But they've conceded now. They're still on course to get the win. Will qualify them for the Euro League if they do achieve it.
Yeah, and I think that will maybe just send the alarm signals and be enough to put a spring in the step again, because they have dropped off.
Manchester United get the advantage decision. Into the attacking third. Comes in with a tackle. James MacArthur. Great interception. So it is late now in this first half, and Manchester United still know that questions will be asked of them over the remainder of this game. Oh, too early, offside.
He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
He's coming forward with some danger. Good defending. And in goes the cross. Pogba. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Could be dangerous. Johan Cabaye to play in the cross. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Johan Cabaye. Here's Martial.
The fourth official has indicated
That will help ease the pressure.
3 minutes of time.
Now, Bastian Schweinsteiger. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball in towards the dangerous Benteke. They're going at half-time in good shape, really. Another 45 minutes to go. Anything can happen, of course, but they will be in next season's EuroLeague if it stays like this.
They've been fairly comfortable, actually, first half. I'd be surprised if that stays the case right through, so there might be a fight back on the hands here.
Good first half performance here, really reflected on the scoreline.
Oh yeah, I mean the game's not won yet, Martin, but if they carry on like this in the second half, I think they will win it.
The EuroLeague is a real target, isn't it, for these players? You've had those sort of shots on here. Well, the ball rolling again for the second half at Old Trafford. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Martin Kelly, James Tompkins. Pogba. I think there's a goal to tell you about from Alan McInally at the Emirates.
It's a second goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Santi Cazorla. The keeper had made a fantastic save from the original shot, but could not stop him from tapping home the rebound. 48 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Now Rooney. Great place to win it back. That's going to be a free kick. And a sharp restart. And he could get away here. Now the shot! And he's put it away beautifully.
Oh, talk about fighting spirit. Two behind, and now it's even Stevens.
To get back level, it seemed impossible, but look at the scoreline. They've done it. Schweinsteiger trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Some good passes, but really they've overdone it here. Ward. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. The time to go to Anfield, where Alan McInally's got some news for us.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 54 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. They've coped with it well defensively. Here's a chance to attack. He's got his shot off now. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. And Valencia gets possession here in his favourite wide area. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Could be dangerous. Defender to it first. Now Anthony Martial. Tackle goes in. And here's the shot. Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Crystal Palace are going to make an alteration. There's a substitute coming on. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. And shoots! Good block. Well, that will be a throw, although a few of the players were appealing for a corner. James MacArthur. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Shot's on! Got in the way. No nonsense defending from him. And he's threaded the path through neatly. Supporting player alongside. Quick tempo to the pass. And now the shot! He'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Valencia. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. What we've got on EA Sports very soon for you, the presentation of the FA Cup fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Liverpool.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Change coming up for Crystal Palace. Here's Martial. Shaw. Pogba. Here is Ibrahimovic. Antonio Valencia. Morgan Schneiderlin. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Valencia. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Andros Townsend. Pogba. There's good progress with this attack. To put them in front. James MacArthur. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Pogba. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Pogba. Schneiderlin. Comes in with a tackle. Corner given after that tackle. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Oh, he scored! And he come well above the game for them. Great moment. It is a decisive moment in the match, you feel sure. A terrific goal.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
plenty of goals here today, 3-2.
Goal for Manchester United.
Jeff Lamini.
Number 9, Zlatan
Been a good game, hasn't it? 3-2 here, coming to the end of it now. What could this mean for their next game?
Well, Manchester United go up against Liverpool, and they've certainly done the job out here, and they'll be confident of doing it again in the next one.
And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. There's been some real style about Manchester United's play. They have been the boss team, really, for most of this match. Now Kelly. Benteke. Time to go to Anfield, where Alan McInally's got some news for us.
It's the second goal for Middlesbrough. It's been scored by Gaston Ramirez. That's his second today. He fired in a shot following a well-rehearsed set-piece to strike the wall, sending the keeper the wrong way. 5 minutes remain. 2-1.
Well, we knew it would be nip and tuck today, Alan, and the EuroLeague rivals, they have scored. And it looks as though they're going to be taking the place next season.
Yeah, not great news, is it? And the fans are just so despondent in that crowd.
Manchester United on the move here. Here's the chance. Very little time to go. Another goal would wrap it up. They're torn between going for goal from the corner or just running down the clock. But if they score, and shoots! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Free kick given by the ref. Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card, a yellow one.
Yeah, he reached for that back pocket straight away, and out it came.
Who's around the shot's on! Corner now, and they're almost there. And out comes the goalkeeper to deal with the corner. There's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester United. Well, it's a way to end the season. Enjoyed working with you, Alan.
Yeah, it's been another really enjoyable season. And you know what? I can't wait for the next now.
What was your view on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Alan Smith?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. The shot's on! And here comes the counter-attack. Benteke! Richard Benteke, unstoppable on this occasion. And he could get away here. And now the shot! Zlatan Ibrahimovic!
Arsenal 3, Everton 1. Burnley 0, West Ham United 0. Chelsea 1, Sunderland 0. Hull City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Leicester City 4, Bournemouth 0. Liverpool 1, Middlesbrough 2. Manchester United 3, Crystal Palace 2. Southampton 2, Stoke City 1.
ourselves to the wild, give it up to the wild. Out when we wake up, we can build from the start. Will you trust in me? Ooh, nah.
Well, it's always ringed in red, the date for the final of this competition, the final of the Emirates FA Cup, watched all around the world, and it's our privilege to watch it too, Alan, isn't it?
It is, and always sends a shiver down the spine. It really does. It's the most famous cup competition in the world, and really looking forward to it.
Liverpool against Manchester United. It's such a serious rivalry, a very close rivalry, of course. The city's not much more than 30 miles apart.
Yeah, well, of course, United down the years have had the upper hand, but this is a good Liverpool side that we're going to see today, and they could cause one or two problems.
Manchester United very happy with their recent form. The last game they won against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, nip and tuck. They came out 3-2 winners, and I think they could follow it up here with another win.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Luke Shaw starts. He was man of the match last time out. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Big reshuffle for Liverpool. Loris Karius is the goalkeeper today. Joel Matip starts alongside Mamadou Sakho in the heart of the defence. Lucas starts, looking to recover his form. Daniel Sturridge is the main striker today. Well, this Wembley has its own history now, and I must say, the ground worthy of staging these very, very big occasions, and being home, of course, to England, the national team.
I mean, it's a huge stadium, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the players would appreciate. It's a much better pitch than it was in the old one, much more like the Premier League pitches.
Today's referee, Neil Swarbrick. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Now Mkhitaryan. There's some potential in this move. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Well, here comes the support. Lucas! Goalkeeper hangs on. So here we are on what is a massive, massive day for this football club, a cup final. And we've heard from the manager in the pre-game press conference that he has really wanted to boost his players' morale for this final. It seemed to be the way the nature of the comments were going.
Yeah, I mean, he's done all he possibly can in the press conference beforehand. Whether he feels that they do need a boost, whether one or two aren't playing with the confidence needed for a cup final like this, we shall see shortly.
That's a good spot by the defender. Comes in strongly. Adam Lallana. Lucas. There's good progress with this attack. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Successful tackle. Well, not quite as we said. Here's Rooney. Attacking now. And they cut it out. Liverpool get the advantage. It's a quick break. Lallana! The dream of scoring in an FA Cup final has come true. He's opened the scoring in the match.
Well, that one is for the scrapbook. He won't forget that for the rest of his life.
You've got to admire the way he placed the ball into the bottom corner of the net.
But the goalkeeper was in a decent position, but he was helpless to stop that one going in.
So the first goal is 1-0. Shaw. Attack building for Manchester United. Now Rafinha. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, the assistant has signalled it's a throw, not a corner. Nathaniel Klein. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Pogba. Wayne Rooney. It's a good place to win the ball here. Challenges for the ball. And Herrera. Joel Matip. Coutinho. It was a good season, 14-15 for Manchester United. They did the league double over Liverpool. Although the game at Old Trafford, I mean, Liverpool actually played really well, but they were beaten 3-0.
Yeah, and that was actually the start of some good months, wasn't it, for Liverpool under Brendan Rodgers before it tailed off towards the end of the season.
Now Anthony Martial. Good forward play from them. They've got to cross it now. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball. And that will be a corner for Liverpool. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. A replay again of that wonderful piece of skill.
Well, his opponent didn't know which way to turn that.
Moreno. He just loves attacking, this fella, and he finds extra energy for it.
Yeah, I think he used to be an attacker in his day, didn't he? You can see that, the way he loves to get forward every time he can.
Great goalkeeping. Oh, it could be dangerous. In comes the challenge. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Some options now for the pass. Here's Shaw. Coutinho. Adam Lallana. Could be dangerous. And here's the shot. Oh, well saved. Well, they've got a corner now, and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. And the pass not completed, really. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Adam Lallana trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? And now the shot! In goes the tackle, and it's a corner because of it. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Played back. And Herrera. Here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Phil Jones. Pogba. Now Mkhitaryan. Good challenge here. He's coming forward with some danger. Now Rooney. Now Alberto Moreno. Adam Lallana. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Manchester United on the move here. Italian! Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Here's Martial. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Tackle goes in. Manchester United moving into the attack. And here's the cross. Headed down to a teammate. Well, he clears the danger. The referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Together, able to get that extra height by jumping to block the free kick. And that's a corner for Manchester United. It's interesting, the corner count to this point. Halfway through the FA Cup final, and just a narrow deficit at the moment. Plenty of potential to turn it round in the second half.
Yeah, I think all they've got to do, Martin, is just retain the belief that they can get back into it, because they've had one or two chances in that first half.
It's a quick break. Lallana! Could be dangerous. And here's the shot. Oh, well saved. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Well, they've had the first half to get the occasion really out of their system and concentrate on the football match. So we're into the second half now of the Emirates FA Cup final.
Yeah, it was cagey a little bit at times in that first half, but as you say, Martin, they've got a feel of the occasion and looking forward to the next 45 minutes.
Well, they're in a good position here. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Milner. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
Oh, what a strike! How far out was he? And to find the right-hand corner, that defies belief.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. It goes out wide again. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Attacking now. Challenges for the ball. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Rooney. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. Ibrahimovic. And that will be a goal kick. And Herrera. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Mkhitaryan. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Shot on! He has made a mess of that. You probably wouldn't say that about some other players, but by his standards, Alan.
Well, he is human, I suppose, and he is liable to miss every now and again. Bit of a collector's item, though.
Now Mkhitaryan. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Doing well to keep the ball. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Cross is blocked. Coutinho. Strong challenge. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And tackling is a real skill. One back very quickly. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. Coutinho. Looked very good indeed, but the foul against Liverpool. And the Liverpool man has got yellow here.
I don't think he left the referee with much choice there.
Number 20. To be replaced by number 14.
Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Excellent play to lose his marker. Saka. Quite safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Into the attacking third. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And the manager's going to make a change here. Rooney on the attack. Now Marcus Rashford. Looking to play his teammate through. Trying for goal! He's too quick. The opposition, they knew about him, but they couldn't stop him. Anthony Martial. This could be a real turnaround here. They've given themselves a chance of at least catching up.
Yeah, this goal, you know, I think it's changed the body language, the attitude of the whole team here, and I'm expecting a real comeback.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 11.
Joel Matip.
Martial.
Henderson. Sturridge. In comes the challenge. And the referee has given the free kick. That's a good spot by the defender. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Now Marcus Rashford. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Defender to it first. Well, that's relieved some of the pressure as the defender clears his lines out of play. We're watching a very evenly contested game here. Neither side being able to dominate the ball.
No, I mean, they've both got really good ball players, people that can keep hold of the football, and we have seen that today.
Coutinho. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Now Alberto Moreno. Henderson. Great passage of passing play there. The shot's up! What a fine save! Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. And they've cut it out. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. The break is definitely on. Ibrahimovic! It's turning out to be a brilliant FA Cup final, this. They've equalised.
Yeah, it's been nip and tuck, to and fro, and I just don't know which way it's going to go.
Well, great scenes of jubilation here, having got that equaliser. Had to work so hard to achieve it. Different angle on it here. It's incredible, really, the response from this team. Marvellous effort from the players.
Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Jordan Henderson. Nathaniel Klein. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Milner. Coutinho. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Firmino! In front now, in the FA Cup final.
Well, look at the celebrations. They do have the hallmark of a team that thinks they're going to win now.
For Liverpool, it's just a case of being organised now. Great time to score and take the lead.
Oh, not many come at the hour. They found the man.
Let's have another peek at that goal. It's Manchester United who are losing right now. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. And very confident to get the game moving again. Attacking now. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Got past his marker. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick here. Well, in these situations, he's gone flying in, and now he's trudging off.
Well, a rush of blood, to say the least, and you can have no complaints whatsoever.
You just wonder if the pressure this late in the game has got to him. That was a poor miss.
Yeah, I think he was trying to write his own headlines there. Bad decision, he had other options.
In quickly. Here's a chance to attack. Emre Can. Well, the action is going to continue here. We've got 4 minutes of added time. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Still, this could be a chance. And here's the shot. Fighting right to the last, as you would expect in the FA Cup final. They're level.
Well, pure relief, and their supporters there. They thought they were going to go home losers.
Well, what a dramatic night this has been. We've had drama almost to the very last kick. They left it so late. They're level, Alan.
Well, you play to 90 minutes, Martin, and they certainly did that here. Great stuff from them.
Well, where do we go from here, now that they're level, after being so far behind? Chan. Now Alberto Moreno. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. There's good progress with this attack. Here comes the cross. Wonderful save. Still, they can't be separated. Maybe extra time will provide the answer. It's a quick break. Lallana! It's an excellent definition here with such great passing. Milner. Now Marcus Rashford. Looking to play his teammate through. Going for goal! Forward now, Ibrahimovic. The break is definitely on. Ibrahimovic! Brilliant team play this. With the passing, the movement off the ball to make the... Firmino! Still trying... This could be a chance. Here's the shot. Extra time, it starts, and the drama, I think, is going to continue here. Eric Bailly. Wayne Rooney. On to Ibrahimovic. Here the challenge, it's a good one. Henrik Mkhitaryan is the player who's getting a word from the referee for that challenge. Manchester United man's got a booking for that, yellow card.
Lapse of discipline, he's got to be careful.
Is that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Oh, that is a clumsy tackle, it really is, and no question it was a foul.
Good defending. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Now Mkhitaryan. Now Marcus Rashford. Pressed and won the ball well forward. He's got support here. For sure, it's a goal kick. Wayne Rooney. Manchester United on the move here. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Apply! Coutinho. That's a great interception. Good play, one-on-one. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Moreno. Emre Can. Jordan Henderson. It's looking good, this move. Shot up! Rashford showing here. He's not just a flash in the pan, he's a crash in the box. Can't really believe what I've been seeing here, Alan. What a turnaround.
Well, it's one of the all-time great comebacks if they go on and win this match.
And here's the goal again. Well, Liverpool in the losing position. Emre Can. Jordan Henderson. James Milner comes in strongly. They've got the ball back by that interception. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time.
Minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. It's been a really good match, this. And we reached the end of the first half of extra time. Well, the end of half-time in extra time. We're underway with the second period. Into the attacking third. Jordan Henderson. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. He's got his shot off now. And he's threaded the pass through neatly to get the equaliser. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And it's back for a corner again. To the attack now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Rooney. Good challenge here. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Excellent performance from the team. The supporters know that the job is pretty much done, and they're just loving it. I don't think we'll get them out of the ground at the end.
Well, they've been treated to some really good football, haven't they? Some good goals, and they're appreciative of that.
There's good progress with this attack. And the cross coming in. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Possibility. Offside is the call. We can see it again, which of course the officials can't.
No, they get one chance, and he's done well with his chance. He's made the correct call.
On my watch, 6 minutes to go in the second period of extra time. Now Mkhitaryan. Coutinho. On the attack here. There are 4 minutes left in the second half of extra time.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
And here's the shot. They could have been level. Alan, they should have been level.
Well, his manager on the touchline looks fuming. He might just withdraw him soon.
Chan. Maybe the chance to salvage something from this game.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes for each team.
We could be in. Shoots! Oh, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
Wayne Rooney! Well, there is the final whistle, and that confirms what we've been knowing for some time, that they are the champions. Alan.
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard, haven't they, over the course of the last 9 months or so, and boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them. Well, it is the most famous domestic club competition in the world, the oldest to collect the FA Cup. Alan, you've done it.
Yeah, it's a magnificent feeling. these players. I think defensively they owe those defenders a big pat on the back because their success has been based on that.
The FA Cup winners. Total happiness. You play the game for these kind of moments. If you're in it, you want to win it, and they have won it.
Yeah, no wonder they're going to the fans, because those supporters have played a huge part in this triumph. They've stuck by these players. They've needed them the most.
Special scenes here. You have to have the team photo, and they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Milner. Now Marcus Rashford, looking to play his teammate through, going for goal! Forward now, Ibrahimovic. The break is definitely on. Ibrahimovic! Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the... Firmino! Still trying... This could be a chance. And here's the shot.
The Football Association Challenge Cup final. Manchester United 4, Liverpool 3 after extra time.